Good. Glad you caught that early. So I'm going to read a definition of what a unit study is because they just put it more eloquently and I don't need to reinvent the wheel. But the way I envision unit studies are, if you've ever seen like those timelines, people put them on their wall and they write down things that happened in the 1500s and then the 1600s. A unit study is taking like one blip of the timeline, diving in the deep end and swimming immersively through the timeline. So that's kind of how I look at it. It's multi-sensory, multidisciplinary, so lots of different subjects. And I will now read the definition so it kind of gives you a little bit more understanding, aside from swimming in an immersive timeline. What does that mean? Usually a unit study focuses on a single topic or a theme, but it doesn't have to. The project or study integrates various aspects of learning around that topic for extended periods of time. This approach allows for a unified and holistic way to learn about different topics. It encourages critical thinking and problem solving. It builds strong connections between concepts in different subject areas, and it fosters an appreciation for the interdependence between all fields of knowledge. And so this is why I particularly love unit studies and pretty much did them through high school from the time my kids were little, is I just found them to be like you have the onion and you just keep peeling back layers and it just layers on your educational experience. And you can do it as small as you like or as big as you like. So I'm going to get into that. Does anyone have any questions so far? The unit study is. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay. Yes.
So it's like history bound, not topic.
Not always.
Okay.
It's subject bound.
Okay.
Like it could be anything.
Because I'm just thinking like would you do like around the world?
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be history, literature, like global. Yeah. Yeah, it's always there's usually a theme of some sort, but it can be as big or as little as you make it. So one of the things that what I like to say is like you go in on one topic and you go really, really deep on that topic. The goal isn't necessarily mastery of like content. Like when we think like in BC, we homeschool in two different ways, right? We register, which is sort of like off the grid, or we enroll and we kind of have to like tick boxes. And if you're doing a unit study, you can make it either or, like you can just do whatever the heck you want, register way, or you can decide we're going to study all of this stuff that's in this kid's grade level so we can tick boxes, but we're going to make it way more dynamic than just filling in worksheets, right? So, like what I always did with my kids until they got to high school, which is what I'm going to kind of explain how to do, because some people are like, I don't even know how to start. What does that mean? It's very like conceptual, right? So, I am going to have you guys participate in this part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically get you to help me build a unit study together. But I want to start with somebody who's brave, who wants to pick the most random topic ever. Not math, not science. Those are way too broad. We're talking like really, really, really narrow.
Okay, I don't know if it's narrow.
Okay. Sorry? Yeah, we're here for that. That's narrow enough. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna hope this works. I might have to move this little chair. We are going to basically brainstorm together. Is that gonna stay? It's gonna stay. Adrienne, I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay. So if I stand here, most of you can see. Okay, we're doing dirt biking. This is our topic, and because I know her, I know that she has a student who's interested in this. So this is good. She did hack the code. She did hack the code. This is an older one. We'll do a younger one too if you want. Okay, so just get your juices flowing. This is brainstorming. This is mind mapping. We're going for it. Anything that relates to this in any capacity, we're going to write down. Any capacity. Okay. You just have to give me time to write it down. Okay. Invention of the wheel. Okay.
Combustion engines.
Sorry. Combustion engines.
Weather.
Okay.
History of life.
Weather. Injuries. I like it. Got some science in there. Anatomy. Okay. What's physics?
Gravity.
Physics. Okay. Physics. Yeah. Logging. So, okay. Logging. And I'm also going to put and environmental impact.
The Olympics.
Environmental impact. Olympics, I heard. Okay.
Career goals. Save them up for
Career goals, like it.
safety.
Okay, safety. I'm going to put money.
Basic mechanics.
Yep.
On only knowing dirt biking.
Okay, I heard something after basic mechanics, but I didn't quite hear what it was. Somebody say.
Will be graduated.
Okay, keep going. You guys haven't used any media yet. Gear shifting. Okay,
Video editing.
there we go. Video editing and photography.
Yeah, and then like career, like actually, how do you become a dirt biker?
Okay, career goals. I'm gonna make that also professional.
Yeah, professional.
Okay. What else?
Biography.
Love it.
Oh yeah.
Biography.
Competition.
You're gonna be so impressed with this unit study I came up with.
I'm just gonna give you the board. Take it home. Okay. Okay. Keep going.
That would be amazing.
Competitions. Competitions. Persuasive writing. Okay. And grant writing. Right. That might be in part of it. Persuasive. Essay. Defense.
Actually also do sponsorship through other.
That was the word I was looking for. Sponsorship.
Oh yeah.
And grant writing. And what was the last one?
Lessons.
Lessons. Okay, lessons.
Yeah, we have to learn how to
I think laundry and cleaning your gear.
Laundry and proper
Is there any sort of physical
cleaning.
keeping your body like conditioning? Well, yeah, you can't.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so like physical training.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just.
But actually,
Well, you have
like
to have
a wrench
like
on your
serious
dirt bike.
core to maneuver
What
that.
what did you say?
How to work on your dirt bike.
Yeah, okay, I think we had one of those. Oh, mechanics. Okay, perfect.
I used to live near a ski mountain and they had dirt bikes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like what they do in Whistler is downhill. Yeah, okay. So that would be maybe like businesses related to. Okay.
Oh, sorry. What's the difference?
One's a motor.
It is, but we're gonna stick it in because it's adjacent. So we're gonna go with it. Businesses related. Okay,
What about like AST for like designing dirt bike tracks?
there you go. Design tracks. I think that kind of goes along with this, but it's different enough. What else?
Could he manage
Sorry? Brands and advertising. I'll put that next to sponsorship.
You could actually even make him make his own business of this.
Okay. That one, professional, business.
Like, could he become a dirt bike mechanic at tracks? Like, maybe if he can't make it racing or all those photographer.
Yep, got photography. Marketing. We can do marketing. Social media. Okay. Now think a little bit more towards subject matter because we haven't even touched. This is like so good. We haven't even, aside from biography and physics, we haven't, and the essay. Okay.
I would say, what about like the math, like the cost of, say you're what are all of the costs?
Okay.
Like, how
Cost.
would
I think I had
how would it go?
something like that.
Yeah, like math that.
No? Money, yeah. Okay. Math for travel or costs, competitions. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. What about volunteering? How could we integrate volunteering in something like this? I'm just spitballing.
They need people at races.
They do need people at races
To like flag or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like clean up or like tell people where to park.
Perfect.
Paramedics.
Volunteering at events. Okay. Okay. Teach lessons. We'll put that up here. Teach younger. It's a great way to like inform your own learning is to teach it to somebody else, right? Okay. What about field trips with dirt biking? What would that look like
You could
here?
Monster Jam.
Monster Jam. That's like
Monster
young.
truck.
The we went to Monster Jam thinking it was way different. It's like more for younger kids. It's cool, but it's not. It's more for younger kids.
I mean, you could actually just go to a race, or
Yep.
if they are.
How many
Like, I know there's some dirt bikes that like sometimes they'll like shut down a track, and that professional dirt biker will.
So like, is it like a workshop?
No,
Like
you
a
just
seminar?
watch them.
Oh, okay, okay. What did somebody said something?
You sound like you're speaking from a.
Oh, I thought somebody said something over here. Go to a race. Okay.
Go like geography, like you know lots of dirt bikers do the Baja.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, where
Okay.
they can. Oh, yeah.
Travel. That's also related to field trip. Different places for tracks. Okay.
Or famous. There's a lot of historically famous dirt bike legends.
Yes. Awesome. I'm gonna put that by biography. Dirt bike legends.
I think we should have once a month unit study brainstorming.
Okay,
Everyone brings
okay.
an idea and the hive starts working.
Yes, right? The hive. I love that. Okay. Some of the other ones I have, because I do want to do a couple of these for you guys. The other one I had was physical building. We already had that one. Coding. How could somebody integrate like coding or Minecraft building online? Something like that. So I'm just going to write coding because sometimes kids like that better than doing like actual essays or something like that.
If you were trying to craft your own like the physics, you have to probably code like when resistance, probably figure out something like that. Like
Yeah.
aerodynamics and all that.
I love
I'm sure
it.
There's a coding system out there.
Yes.
On our website
I'm going to put that over here. Make websites. And then I also had like podcasts and TED Talks.
Oh yeah.
Continued learning, continued education. We use a lot of that. That's also like YouTube.
Oh, so you're like wanting now, like how would we get this information? to
Yes.
this person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. Where's my career goals? Here it
Do you
is.
know what municipal rules are, bylaws are for sounds? I mean, we don't
That's a
want to
good
get
one.
into trouble, but I'm not speaking from experience, you guys.
I wasn't going to point it out on my mic. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Most common injuries. Okay. Injuries. Here we go.
So I guess biography, you would probably like the books.
Yeah.
Maybe even the podcast.
Or yeah. Any way you can get them. That's my thing. Any way you can get them, whether it's media, whether it's books, whatever. What's that? What did she say?
Travis.
Oh, a specific name. Okay, I just want to go through my list and see. Okay, is there anything fashion, pop culture, music, dance, art related to any of this? I'm sure there is. It's probably more on the design. Tricks
But they do have to do
and
tricks, that is true.
yeah.
That is
Say
true.
okay.
The choreography of the track.
Yep. There we go.
Is a bit like is art.
What was it? I missed it.
Photography.
Photography is art. Yep.
Ooh, you could do like a whole collage
Fashion.
thing,
Who said
like,
fashion?
where, like, they,
Logos. Yep.
What they would wear has changed a lot for like over the years.
Exactly.
You could also do like a mixed media collage thing with like his favorite logo.
Yeah.
Like out of dirt bike.
And like, how did they come up with those logos? There's always a story behind them, right? It's marketing, but it's always a story behind it.
The years of like design, like you said, like, look at the years of the evolution of their
Their
wear.
helmets and they were sparkly at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, even think of just like regular bike helmets, the amount of like the change that they've gone in 30 years and how they're aerodynamic now and everything like that. Did I have engineering somewhere? don't know. I put that under fashion and logos, helmets. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. The only other, yeah, I have more. We'll save it for the next one. Okay. So would you be comfortable in picking? I'm going to pick on you again since this is yours. Okay. When you look at this, is this super overwhelming to like bring to your kid or no?
You know what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my inside homeschool mom, and she's amazing. In all honesty, outside homeschool mom, not so much.
No, the intention is there. So what I was thinking, how we would do this is like, this is what I do when I'm just mind mapping and I'm just going.
Okay.
This is my like brain, everything out on paper. And then I say, who's the kid I'm working for? What are their top interests? And we can funnel it down.
Okay.
And if there's anything you have to research, we also need to circle that. So let's start with 3 things your kid would like the most.
Okay.
When you think of all this.
Video editing, photography, marketing.
Okay.
Basic mechanics.
It might take me a while. There we are. Okay.
And possibly career goals.
Let me just find it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do professional and licensing as well.
Yeah.
Maybe math too. Okay. So that's enough for him for a while.
Yeah.
What about you? Is there something that you were like, he needs to do this for me, or I'm interested in this and he has to persuade me, or he has to figure out how to do this and I might have to help him? There's something where you have to be the component in here too.
Biographies.
Okay.
I'm pretty on board. So
Okay.
Fine. Probably like, I don't know. He would probably like most of those.
Is there something you see as valuable that he should learn that he might not think as valuable?
Like, okay, I would say the professional career things. Like, I would actually have to do that.
Okay.
Even though he's interested.
So we're going to circle it again, but I still want you to find one more.
Yeah, for sure. Volunteering at events.
Okay.
He should just do that.
Anything
Throw his
else?
character.
Anything else?
Well, obviously, I guess safety.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
I left a lot of white space around that one. No, I'm just kidding. So you'd see it. No. So this is a lot less intimidating now. You can take these things, you give him, all of the ones that you did or that he liked, and then you have your own. You put them side by side on paper, mom, kid, and then your next step is going to be research, and then just organizing it in whatever capacity you like to organize. Right? So we'll do a little bit of this, and then we'll do another one, and then I'll show you some ways to organize in a little bit. But I want to do some more of these for other people, for a younger crowd too. Would you like to take this home? No. Okay. I'll do another one. Does somebody else? Sorry? Yes. Yeah. Good idea. Okay. I might have to have somebody help me with the second one. There we go. Okay, I'll just give that to her. She can take that home, do what she wants with it. Thank you so much. Who wants to go next? Maybe a kid under 10. Okay. Dogs. Oh, yeah. That's huge. Okay. I think we can do it. I think we'll have no problems. Dogs. Okay. Let's start my hive mind. Okay. What can we relate it to? Groomers. I didn't hear what it was, but expense. Yeah. Expenses. Training.
Genetics.
Ooh, good one. Breeding and genetics. Okay. Basic care. Okay. Nutrition. Okay. Of course. There are tons. Yes. I'm gonna put famous dogs and their events, because usually they come with a specific history behind them, like a historical event. I heard something else, but I didn't hear what it was. Anatomy. Okay. Anatomy.
Dog shows.
Dog shows.
Yeah, or like the Peony one.
Competitions.
Super dog.
What's a super dog?
It's in the peony. It's at the peony, and they essentially
Oh,
like,
okay,
do all
okay.
kinds of dog tricks.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think characteristics of all breeding genetics.
Allergies.
Allergies. Allergies. Okay. Laundry. I was like, do I put it under nutrition when they get sick? I don't know. Okay, because it happens. Temperament.
Ooh, yeah, good
Temperament.
matches.
Good matches. Oh my goodness, that's so important. Okay.
No,
Working
1000%.
dogs.
Working dogs. Working dogs and their jobs. And their jobs. Okay.
Dogs over the ages, how their domestication, how they can use.
Yes. Dogs.
Like poodles, who knew that they were hunters?
Were they really? Is that
They
real?
are. I am not even joking. I mean, and they're stubborn at that, so I have no idea. How
That
even
did you know that is the actual smartest dog that exists is a poodle?
Well, and they look at you
Yeah.
like, I think I might not listen to you.
I mean, that's smart in some ways. Right?
It is. It's
Okay,
so
okay.
frustrating.
What else do I have?
Like a Chinese dog.
Absolutely.
So different than like
Art study of dogs. Yeah, okay.
You can also do
Geography,
bylaws, actually, with dogs too.
bylaws.
Like your community responsibility with your dog.
I like it. Community responsibilities. Responsibilities. Okay. What else?
What about like you don't like wild dogs versus not wild dogs?
Oh, good one. Yeah.
hyena.
Yeah. Okay.
How close dogs are to huskies.
Wild. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put that with here. Wild versus domestic. Oh, taxonomy. Yeah, that's like stuffing. Like, right? No. Oh, that's labeling. That's taxidermy. That's tax. I'm going to add that too. That's honestly probably you could put, you know what I'm going to do? Taxidermy, portraits, professional opportunity. You did say taxonomy. Opportunity.
There's lots of movies too, right?
Taxonomy. Okay. Movies. I heard movies.
Yeah, like there's Homeward Bound, there's 101 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Old
Yeller.
Yeller.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Have we done
Books. Literature. Literature.
There's so much careers. Like you could be a trainer. Like what careers could you do?
Ooh, a dog
Trainer.
walking.
And now like have we done vets?
Nope, we haven't. Vet. Okay.
Like genetics, like these F1 poodles and F2. Like,
Yeah. So
breeding genetics.
yes. Okay. I got breeding and genetics. Rescues or fostering. I'm gonna put that with volunteering. Rescuing.
SPCA, you can volunteer
Oh, and the
at a
biases,
shelter.
and the biases in between them, like the shaming of the rescue people with the breeders. I didn't know it was a thing.
What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I can't believe you got that from a breeder.
And shame for sure. My sister-in-law, she's a breeder,
rescue?
and people full on
They get
shame her for
shamed, yeah.
breeding.
Oh
Because
wow.
how dare you bring puppies into the world with so many?
You're like, have you
Wow.
seen a puppy? They're so cute. Okay.
Puppies like that. They're like little. So they're the cutest. Puppies are like little bear cubs.
Oh yeah. No. And my daughter volunteers with a farm, a local farm that does dog breeding, and they're so like I just get to lay in them and they jump all over me. I'm socializing them, didn't you know?
And all that.
Yeah. What
Well,
What did you say?
A lot
What was
of
the first anatomy? Okay.
So we have anatomy, we have breeding.
Do we have anatomy? Here it is. Yeah.
Also, like considering if you want a female dog versus a male dog.
Okay.
What does that entail?
Female versus male. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And female pee actually burns your grass. So if you care about your grass, you shouldn't.
I didn't know that.
And also the moles won't come. The
If-
moles
if you
won't
have
come
a
with
female?
dog.
Oh, that's
My
it. I'm
in-laws
getting rid of
had
Arthur.
have a male dog and the moles came and they wondered why the moles start coming in their backyard.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. let's start thinking about narrowing it down. I haven't heard anything about costs associated with owning. Oh, did I have expenses? Oh, I did have expenses. Okay. So we're going to put math.
It's okay. We were just
It is.
we're going so fast.
Okay. I think we have responsibilities somewhere. Bylaws. Oh, community responsibilities.
And then
Basic care. Okay.
Their senses as well, like their ability to smell.
Oh, yeah. That's a great one.
Isn't that genetics and
No, I would put it more under their behavior. Like, yeah.
Well, certain ones are better.
Do I have behavior?
No.
No.
You
Okay.
have temperament.
Oh, yeah. That would be behavior. Temperament. Yeah.
the whole process around like service dogs, training service dogs.
Yes.
Service dogs.
Like how they
Yes. And why and
Military and police dogs. I like that. Military and police dogs. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look at my list and see what else we have. Okay, so we did get art history in here, which was awesome. Let's see. Would there be music or design, museums or experiences? Mapping that would kind of go with global, like global breeds. Let's see. Dog fashion.
oh my gosh, yes. Wow. Does that not go into
Oh my gosh.
too?
The economy of dogs.
For real though, there's like competitions of like how to dye all of these designs into your dog.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Big Bird and Elmo and one dog. Like,
It's poor dog. I feel like they'd be embarrassed if they could feel that. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I think we have the only thing is we don't have a writing up here that I can think
You
of.
could compare, like you could
Oh, and
Compare and contrast.
Yeah.
Scientific naming, biomimicry.
My children
Okay.
have speeches to try to convince them
Oh,
to the dog.
they're persuasive. Okay.
It's an easy one. I love it.
Compare and contrast. That would be where breeds and persuasive essays. Okay. All right. Who did the dog one? Okay. All right. It's your turn to circle or funnel based on your kid first. Pick 3 or more if you're up for that.
that would be like
That would be focused more on how your kids' interests lie.
what they would be more most
Yes. You can do more than 3 if you want. I just start with 3 to keep the overwhelm down, but if you're
rescuing volunteers.
okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Fostering.
Also the biography.
Where did I have that? Here we go. Okay.
Dogs around the world.
Oh, working
Working dogs. Okay. It's kind of the same thing. Sorry?
So you're allowed
Oh,
3.
you're
allowed 3.
as many as you want.
I mean, they would probably all of it.
Well, that's awesome. That's great. You could build a whole year around this, honestly.
Yeah, definitely the learning about the dog shows.
Dog shows. Okay. Now your importance of things that you would want to see outcomes in.
The writing.
Okay, that was here.
Also, learning about maybe the training part. Was that more like
How to train them.
how to train? Yeah.
Where I don't even see what here it is. Training. This would be like, yeah, if you had a dog, like they have to show you that they are going through the steps of training the dog, or they're working.
Reading about how to train.
Yeah, yeah.
Breeds have that kind of
Yeah.
lens.
Math in there.
Okay, so I just gotta find it. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Any more? Are you good with this? You like it?
Say feeling too real if I say
I know a gal.
You're not allowed to go to the curriculum.
Yeah.
You can hold John.
It's they're asking about Christmas right now already. I feel like that's probably a good start.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Would you like to keep this or no? You just take a picture of it if you want. Pardon? Okay. Okay.
They'll put it on their wall. They have a dog wall now.
They have a dog. You know, Maddie, I did I wanted a dog my entire life. And I used to make, when I was very little, dog collages out of magazine, like things like, you know, those plates that like had dogs on them. I would put those everywhere. And when I moved out, I never got a dog. And when I moved out, my mom found a tub full of them. And she's like, I should have got you a dog. I'm like, I know. And now I've had 3 dogs in over 20 years. I love dogs, but I am the person who mostly takes care of them. So I will say, okay. Does anyone want to do one more? Are you feeling a bit left out? Okay.
Indigenous studies too broad of a topic?
Pardon?
Indigenous studies?
No, we can, no. I didn't. Yeah, I did this. Okay. Indigenous studies. Okay. All right, let's go. Are you thinking for an older kid? Can you give us like an age range for this?
I'm just thinking every year,
12.
And high school. It's mandatory if you're enrolled to do an Indigenous Studies 12, which can be literature or history or
I'm just thinking
math.
of the whole broad spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm not discriminatory.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate.
Okay. So I did this a little bit with my daughter. We did environmental study with a focus on trees, and we incorporated a lot of that in here. So I do have some experience with that, and it was everything we did, we loved. So.
See, that's nice.
You want to love it.
Okay, let's go.
We've been doing like nature studies and like foraging and how local plants have been used.
Foraging. Okay.
I mean, for me, I'm like, oh, all the food, all the whatever. Like,
Yep.
I grew up on an island.
Yeah.
There's like a ton of smoked fish, fresh salmon, all these things.
We didn't do food for dirt biking. I know there's something. What do they eat? Red Bull? Protein bars. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Oh, sorry.
There's local foraging tours.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll tell you what.
Yes. Tours. Okay.
Like medicinal,
Yes. Okay, I put medicine under there. Anders?
You can also get the lamp that they use.
Yep. Tours of
Yeah, you could do
land.
like weaving and like bead study. Beads.
We went to the fort and Fort Langley a couple years ago, and no, I've only been once, but the day we were there, there was a lady that's from that area, and she walked us around and just pointed at things and told us what they were and how they
Yeah.
use them in trees and stuff, but also how they traded, like before the Westerners came. Like they have barrels there without metal in them that the First Nations had.
Yeah. Pardon? Oh, tours of the land. Yeah. Yeah.
What about weather?
Yeah. Weather.
I don't know how to word it, but like the different cultures across the different lands, like the coastal versus
Yeah.
inland. I don't know how to.
With related to weather, you're saying?
No,
Or
related to
okay. Okay.
the different tribes.
Nations.
And even languages,
Individual.
looking at why the borders are.
Oh, yeah.
Because I
Okay.
grew up on
Geography
island,
maps.
the people in our area were more.
Music. I'm gonna put this with art.
Clothing.
That's all like spiritual.
That I think would almost be related to plants.
We're all used to. That's more if you're
That's
raising
really
them.
narrow. That's what I thought you meant. Like,
Yes.
as in, like,
Homes.
But she's talking about another one with animal husbandry, not just using the animals, but also not raising. Raising.
Husbandry. Okay.
But like both, like how to use the animal, the whole thing, and how to raise the animal.
Which will link
Yeah.
to fashion because
Fashion,
they're using like all of that and
Okay.
then how they leather making.
I am gonna go trees, bark. That's especially in BC. It's cedar and
I guess then we can go global.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
And then geography.
actually, one of my daughter's teachers is fascinating.
Yeah.
So,
There's a beautiful picture book that I just read that I don't know if I sent it to you, Hester. It's called Origin. And it's like, I don't know, maybe 50 indigenous groups around the world. And it has the most beautiful illustrations of each, like a nation's, a person from that nation's face. And it's interconnected the way that's illustrated with all of the things like resources around them or whatever. I can't really explain it. You'll just have to see it. It's beautiful. And then it tells a little bit about their nation. So that would be an excellent book, Origin. It's brand new. Politics. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Actually, we'll put it by itself. Politics.
I like governance and like how they all.
Pardon? Ancient. Okay. Did we have history? Yeah. Okay.
like different agricultural practices. Like the Mayans actually, they mix like corn with bean stalks, so the beans wrap around the corn
And squash.
and the corn
Yeah.
actually acts as that.
It's the three sisters. It it interacts together. Yeah. That's a good one. Ecology.
We had governance back here, like politics or.
How they govern, like how they. And
Yeah.
Even what defines somebody as.
Right. There's a term for
Go
that.
Far back enough, everyone's from somewhere.
Hmm.
Right? So, like,
There is a term for that. I can't think of it. If I think of it, I'm gonna just put it. Yeah, maybe I'll put genealogy. I know there's another word for it. Genealogy. Languages.
So good.
And there's so many people preserving their languages now that you can find them online.
and
And
even my
storytelling.
Yeah, and how that works with weather.
Sorry, I'm too behind. What did you just say? You said storytelling. What was right after migration? That's the one I missed. Okay.
With the weather.
Weather, yes. And then after migration, somebody said one other thing. Poetry. Okay, do we have anything that relates to that so far? No. Poetry, storytelling, music. No.
Do we have trade or math on there yet?
We don't have trade, I don't think. Anything? I might put that here. Trade, goods. Yeah, that could go down here. Weapons, tools.
We could do epidemiology.
Like the study of.
Epidemiology, like in Canadian and American.
Okay, I thought that's where you were going, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, but also like, in general, what makes it
Okay. Okay. That also kind of connects down here too. Anybody else think of anything?
we could do like practical
Carving.
like a lot of projects.
Carving. Pottery. I'm putting it under languages and art. Kind of mixing that together. Yeah, I have that one. Anyone else?
I'm not that worried.
Okay. No, that's a good one. That could be under probably kind of both of these. Reservations and forced movement. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going to put systems. Where was the home one? Where was the
Actually, in the Yukon, we went into a shop that had
systems of leadership? Systems of leadership is very different usually. Hunting and trapping. Okay. That might go here. Oh, where's food? There we go. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. We're gonna now go for this one. Oh, did you have something else you want to say? Okay. We're gonna go and I'm gonna put a different marker on this one because this one I want you to tell me like how you would envision. I'm gonna ask all of you as opposed to just giving one person this as an outcome. I'm going to ask all of you to think of a specific way, like a modality, like a media piece or something that represents every single one. I'm going to write it in red underneath it. Does that make sense? So it could be anything. Anything.
Like what subject we're covering?
So it could be a subject, but what I really want you to do is like, okay, let me think. Tours of land. I have one for that. I have gone on a Kwantlen walk outside, because I live in Fort Langley, outside of Fort Langley with an Indigenous member. It was free. You just had to sign up for it. And that is a field trip. Okay. So something like that, like very specific. We're narrowing everything down now to specifics.
Yeah, we look for art.
Basket weaving for art. Okay. So that might be,
There's art weaving right in the middle there.
I think I have weaving twice, don't I?
You have it once.
I have it here. Do I have it somewhere else? I thought I did. Here we go. Okay. Basket. So class. That's what I was hoping.
Library.
Yes. Class. Library. Like there's
Actually in
a
the Cloverdale Library, I actually saw people weaving that.
perfect.
Yeah.
Library.
I did see it.
Library class. That's what I mean. We're specifically like, where do we find these things now? Okay. We're doing the research portion now. We brainstormed. Now we're doing research. Okay. Okay. Maple Ridge Community Center. Community Center classes. Okay.
And then like the local plants with the medicine, there's an elder again at Fort Langley. And she
Okay.
does the tour, which is why we found plantain, now why we have the best ever cure all for mosquito bites.
Yeah.
And bee stings.
And poison ivy. Devil's club and poison ivy. And the leaves of dandelion. And nettle.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. Okay. Elder at Fort Langley, was that a tour that you went on?
Well, she was just she worked
At
at
the fort?
the fort.
Oh, at the fort. Okay. At the fort. So that's going to be a museum.
There's
Yeah.
a lady that
Okay.
works in mission that is for hire.
And
My son did. Grew up on Vancouver Island. Has but she's like studied it and
Yeah.
and
what is
you
she
get to see
what is she for hire for specifically, did you say?
foraging.
Foraging. Okay.
She'll tell you what. She also runs.
Oh yeah. Okay. Farmers market vendor as well. Okay.
Or like BALM,
Yeah.
not BOMB. That's what she was clarifying.
Oh yeah. No. I just heard weapons and tools in the back. Okay. They're yeah, you can find stuff everywhere. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna write that down because we haven't brainstormed that yet. Oh wait, virtual tour online.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also do like dance moves, like doing
Oh, I didn't have dance. I didn't have dance up here. That's a great one. Whoops, just flinging stuff. Okay. Dance.
I could try it.
Yeah.
They sometimes you can find people doing it at like festivals and stuff too, right? Yeah.
There's one that happens here in the summer.
Oh, wow.
So
There's
I
one
wanna
in
say, like,
September
July
too. There was
or
one that just happened on
July,
Indigenous Day.
has
Yeah.
a huge one in
Yes.
September, but that one you pay for. I
Okay.
know the First Nations out here in Sumas Mountains,
Event.
this reserve, it's free.
Okay,
Yeah.
in Sumas.
Yeah, it's a full powwow.
Okay.
It's in July.
Okay.
Beginning of it.
Those are awesome to go to if you have never
Really
been.
fun.
Cultural Center in Whistler has like
That place is
all I
awesome.
know, I just saw someone explain about it. I think it was like it's history there.
Mhm.
A lot of like seeing how the walls were built. They have to have like how the huge secrets and stuff.
So the Cultural Center in Whistler is actually 2 indigenous types of housing built. So like that building is 2 put together, and it's the 2 nations that work together to build that, which also includes politics. There's some politics in there if you ever go there. So I'm going to do that under homes. Whistler. I'm just going to write museum because I don't remember exactly. I think you have to pay to get in. I don't know, but you can definitely just go in the like little gift store and see stuff around it if you just want to take 15 minutes to look. Pardon? Next door.
No, she's talking about Whistler.
Oh, I'm sorry, in Whistler.
That one was
Oh,
awesome.
the Whistler one is very, very good.
Phenomenal.
But what are you talking about next door? Oh, there's a store next door. I see what you're saying. Yeah. No, the one in Whistler.
Spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
The museum, the Royal.
Yeah, in Victoria.
Has amazing it actually does do some of the tribes and their spiritual beliefs, and also all their masks that they would use for some of their rituals are actually on display
This
there.
summer they didn't have those up there. They just had language. They had all the language.
Yeah, well, they did when I went there.
Yeah, the anthropology, the Museum of Anthropology on UBC campus has all that.
Okay, there you go.
And that might be free to go into. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, that's an expensive one then. Okay.
Never mind.
Our local library.
Oh, cool. Okay. And that would be music, drumming.
There was some Métis stand in the summer, and they did
Or carving. I'm going to put that under tools. Where did you say it was?
It was
Like
Métis,
OER?
like it was,
Or carving, but where was it?
it was a stand.
Oh, just a stand.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was at,
Okay. Now I'm going to have you guys a lot of these things are awesome. Some of them are free, but a lot of them cost money. And we don't have unlimited funds as homeschoolers. So we're going to narrow it down, try and find free things with the remaining baking. Okay.
Bannock.
Oh, Bannock.
Where I had food. There we go. Baking. Okay. Yep. Everything. Yep. Even books or like things that you've read that you liked, specifically what you can do for free online. We're just trying to build it with. Mhm. Okay. You probably said the title and I missed it. Gather around. Okay. Oh, that's not free. Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
It'd be like a curriculum.
Yeah. Okay. Would that be under geography? What did you say it was mostly related to?
All the subjects except math.
It covers
Okay.
like, a lot, history and
I'll maybe put. I don't put it
Canada
here.
specific.
Okay. Canada. Okay. That still costs money. Let's try and find free things. Yeah, things at the library are always free, so we have a few of those. What about festivals? Yeah, free things. What could we? Do you know of any here? No. Oh, in Victoria, that can work too. Like anything that you can think of.
So you have to look online.
I don't know like what date they were tied to, but they would have potlucks.
And they actually would have food there too.
Yeah.
That isn't free, unfortunately. The event.
And
is
there were
free.
like
Oh.
places that you could go see like weirds in the water.
Oh yeah, there's an awesome Indigenous museum in Chilliwack, Stolo. You can actually have an experience there, like with a community group and whatever. Okay. Okay.
They generally have a lot of free.
They
powwows
have
that day.
tons of stuff that
So
day.
you could definitely
Yes.
go out and I know
We're gonna put
Chilliwack
that-
High School had a really big one a couple reconciliation days ago.
You know what? I'm gonna put that under this one just because it's related to that day. Right. Right. Reconciliation Day. Yeah. Mhm.
So my understanding is our school has. So you probably could ask your own point teacher.
Yeah.
at your school you're at.
Or library person. Like I'm sure they would be able to connect you with a person in the community. So what could we could put that under, they'll say school or library community contact and see what they're doing. Okay. Let's think about media now.
Online, a lot of homeschool websites have this.
Yeah.
And then you can already curate.
Yeah, narrow it down.
The library.
Yep.
Or kind of
I thought I had some sort of literature, or it must just be under this. Okay. Book lists. Okay. Google or whatever. Google. Okay. We have
Okay,
a,
now we're looking for
let's try and find media or volunteering or to watch media. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, how can we bring in things that we're already doing in our homeschooling that our kids enjoy? Maybe they're auditory learners, maybe they're sensory learners. Like, what are projects we can do? I'm just trying to get us to focus now on free stuff or things we're already doing, so we're not spending tons of money, because it's awesome to take these field trips, but we can't do a field trip every day that's like $30 a kid, right? So I'm just trying to like have you guys narrow down and see what we can do.
Do a diorama with clay.
Yeah. Okay. And what would your kid do a diorama of in any of these? What would be in? Okay. Okay.
I think the fort at Fort Langley is like, there are ways to like,
The
Yeah.
Heritage Park actually admission is free, and they still have the outlines. Like, I know it's on the political side
Okay.
of the residential school that was there, and they
Okay.
actually have plaques saying what that building was. So it's like, this is the gym, this is the main area, all those things.
And this is free?
All
Oops.
free, because it's
Online.
just the playground. It's just the
Oh, okay.
Heritage Park there.
Free Heritage Park. Okay.
What about like research on YouTube of like clothing and fashion?
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's
Sewing,
perfect.
yeah, right.
Did I have clothing? I had fashion. Here we go. YouTube research fashion show.
a lot of
Music. Yeah, you could find a lot of music online. Even very specific through the nations. They would have different things. Okay. Perfect.
Each of the kids could actually make their own. What I did with some kids once was we made a bartering game.
Oh, cool.
And
I like
so
that.
it was a
That was one no one had brought up yet. I had board games or games. Yes. Okay. Let's see.
really
Under
fun.
here.
It was under more
Trade.
trades.
Okay. Create a board game. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What about things that your kids like to do with their hands or they like to absorb through their Play-Doh? Okay. What would your kids like to do with Play-Doh in any of these? Okay. Okay.
Building a fire.
Ooh, I like that one. Make a fire. That would be trade.
Trades and goods, or even
Learn how to properly build a fire.
What about learning how to bend wood?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to put that under tools.
oh, that is a good one.
Learn how to bend wood.
To make like a bent. What is it called? Bent wood box. Bent wood box.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that's the name of it or not.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Anyone else think of anything free?
I don't know of any, but there's probably podcasts.
Yeah.
And then you go online and you create coloring pages. Your child's coloring while you're listening to the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Coloring while history podcasts are playing.
I mean, assuming if you have beads at home, maybe like doing beading.
Exactly. Beading. Did I have maybe under here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beading. Okay. Okay. We have clothing. That's actually up here. I should have, we'll just leave that one there. Anything with reservations and forced movement, geography, global epidemiology, husbandry, animals that we can think of for free under.
There's, I mean, I guess it's indigenous.
Yeah.
There's this really cool documentary series on YouTube.
Okay.
called, Dangerous Ways to School.
Okay.
It's these kids in so many different countries and how they get to school, and it's
Oh.
extremely fascinating for
Yeah.
kids and also like really eye-opening for them to see like you're there complaining about school,
Right.
you know,
In
and
their
you
warm,
watch, like,
cozy
these kids
pajamas.
are like traveling to maybe 2 days to get to school and then
Right.
stay there for several weeks, whatever.
Right,
Like,
right, right.
incredible.
What's the name of the
Most dangerous ways to school.
and that's just on
It's a
YouTube for free.
documentary, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
For global. And
Where's
broadcasting.
global? There we go.
And another thing, like their reservations and forced movements, depending on how, no, depending on how much your kids might like imaginative play. Like if you've got a really engaging story, whether you write it based on history and then actually having them play act through it.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
that with my kids in some things where we were, and it was physically moving from place to place. So as
Yeah.
a result, they remember it.
Oh, I love that.
Like dressing
And so
up.
if like we're talking about forced movements, like
Yes.
full on
Be
make
out
a
of
whole
that.
play
I
acting.
just love making movies.
Well, that's a way,
That
good way to
with
get media in
technology.
there. So.
Media.
Ouch.
Geography and maps, again, if you're my sister, you can make a topographical map
Yep.
out of play.
Yep.
I was gonna say with that, like
This is not what I would do.
well, transport and stuff and how they made boats and what the water. Some of that you can just work into drives. Like we live across the bridge, like
Yeah.
twice a week.
Yeah.
We talk about the river.
What's inside it and what it was used, what things were used for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You could go really all out,
Yes.
turn off the power in the house and have a indigenous home cookout.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, full immersion.
Full swimming in the timeline. Okay, where will I put that? Maybe in Palms.
That's why you're building that fire in the backyard.
My neighbors would call it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Anything for ancient civilizations and agriculture? Animals?
There's a book called Salmon Forest, and it
Yeah.
talks about not only the salmon, but like how like the life cycle of how
Right.
they help the forest grow and how the indigenous people do all of those things and help with that life cycle. The science.
Really amazing. There's a book that's in the gallery. Called Great Grandma.
Okay.
It's all about how they use the sumac. What they do with
Okay.
animals.
Geography. The Reach is always free or by donation, I think. It's technically an art gallery, I believe, right? And it's, what's the name of the book? Great Grandma's Lake. I like it.
I mean, there's always building a teepee.
We actually did that out of Tyvek and poles. It's waterproof. Tyvek, not really indigenous, but okay. I'm gonna put that down here. Building TP. Okay, even things like Lego, right? Like your kids can make so much of this stuff, even just with Lego or with, yeah, or on Minecraft. Exactly, exactly. Did we miss any of them? We'll put this Minecraft city Lego diorama. Did we do it?
Yeah.
We did it. Look at all these awesome resources you guys figured out. Huh? I take a picture. Yeah, you can take a picture. I'll leave that one here. I should check what time is it. Time. Okay. So the only thing I'm going to do after this is I'm just going to show you some of the things that I did with my kids over the years. I'm just going to show you some pictures and show you a quick way to organize things. If you are somebody who wants like just the 3 things, you can just write that on a document and do your research, put your links underneath it, and there you go, right? And they're off to the races. It just depends on how deep you want to go. So I've done them with co-ops that are like with 6 bound weeks of 3 hours a week, or I've done entire years of unit studies. And it's almost like creativity breeds more creativity. So the more you get into it, the more you're like, oh, but we could do this, and it kind of extends.
Like you're picking stuff your kids are excited about.
Yes.
already, so you're not,
Yes,
like,
and I'm
making
excited
them
about.
it.
So like some of the stuff I actually kind of surprised my kids with. I'll show you an example. I don't have a projector. So I'm just going to hold this and really hope that you can see it. So one of the entire years that I did with my daughter when she was in grade 8, I think, was I said, what do you want to learn about in science this year? And she goes, trees, which is very broad, right? So I was like, okay, sure, we'll do that. It morphed into environmental science and ecology, and it morphed into Indigenous studies a little bit. And we had the most amazing year. So I almost never used textbooks in my homeschooling, like almost never. I have one textbook that I found that I'm like, oh yeah, I did read that one, but I read it as a read aloud because it's that good. And we mostly did hands-on things that are very tactile. So if you heard me talk before, I've got kids with learning disabilities, so they need to be very sensory. And I basically said in my head, as opposed to doing tests or worksheets that evaluate, I don't do anything like that. Like they don't know what grade they're getting. I don't even look at grade reports. I'm just like, what do you want to design to show that you've learned this? It's kind of how I format the question to my kid. So my daughter loves art. So almost everything related to science was art related or art produced. So this is one of them. This was part of her tree. I don't know. I can zoom it in a little bit more, but I don't know if I can pull it. So this is actually the diagram of what a tree looks like on the inside. So the brown is the bark, and every single piece has a purpose. And she learned this in grade 8. Does anyone know what any of the insides of a tree are for? Or how it sucks up water from its roots? Or how it goes underground and gives other trees resources if it needs to? We learned all this kind of stuff. So that was just one of her diagrams of a tree. This is just a cell that she made. We used cardboard and glue and paint, and we made it 3-dimensional, which was super fun for her. Very tactile. I'm going to get out of this one and I'll go to the next one. Okay. We didn't talk about virtual field trips. This is a virtual field trip. A lot of this happened during COVID. And so there's a YouTube site called Exploring by the Seat of Your Pants. And they literally just talk to historians and scientists all around the world, but a lot are in Canada. And they just talk about their research or whatever they do for like 30 minutes. And they're usually based, I would say, to grades 3 and 4 through like early high school. That's kind of like the material that you're getting. And they do games, they interact. Like this guy is the owner of it and he's awesome. His coworker, Jesse, is awesome. They are so excited about whoever they're interviewing. It's very fun. My kids still do this. My daughter still does these and she's in grade 11 and they're just for fun. She's not getting any work for it. She's like, I'll send her the email, which is like a weekly email where they have all of their workshops that are coming out. They're free. You don't pay anything. You can watch them later on YouTube. You don't have to go live, but if you go live, you can ask the scientists questions, which is super cool. So she will still do those. And here she's just watching and playing with slime. I'm pretty sure she's playing with slime. This was a board game about trees, and you have to get the way you win is how to get it in the most sunlight without being super crowded. So there is learning in there. It's not just like they look like trees. Pardon? Yeah. And then this, does anyone know what this is? Living in BC, we should all know what this is. Pardon? It is, yes, yeah. Do you want to explain what that is?
I think it's when a tree dies and another tree grows out of it.
Exactly. Exactly. So this tree, what's that?
That's huckleberry.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, I didn't know that.
I'm a huckleberry fan.
This tree was actually cut down like 150 years ago. And this tree, the big one, obviously, and there is this massive tree that's growing out of it, and it has been nursed by this dead tree. And the reason I put this one in there is because we actually did a field trip, Airbnb experiences. They're local. I had a friend who told me, oh, I think I've heard about this person who does tree walks in Stanley Park. It was amazing. It was 3 hours. $40 for the both of us to go. Totally worth it. So we learned all about that. This was a library thing, free thing. It was just a guy who had canoed across Canada and talked to he stopped at all of the Indigenous nations' land and connected with them through the waterway that he was going towards. And this connected because it was environmental science. That's what they were talking about with the First Nations that he stopped with. So we just went to his talk. You could ask him questions. That was free. This is a volunteering opportunity. Does anyone know what my daughter's doing in this picture? I'll try and make it bigger. Yeah. Yes, she's beaver proofing a tree with a rasha at a rasha. Which is in South Surrey. You can go and volunteer for free, and they just give you a job, and you can do it there's multiple times per month, but you do have to check their website for when they do it. She knows all about beavers and why she has to do it and exactly how to do it, because there's a right way and a wrong way to beaver proof a tree. Okay, this one is the next unit study that we're going, nothing with trees. We did a year with 2 kids. So I have 2 different grades. Lots of you have more than one child that you're homeschooling. How do we do this with multiple ages? You just make it to each kid's level. And sometimes it's like the little ones will tag along, and sometimes the big ones will choose to stay home, and you just fill in the gaps where you can. Oh, no, I did.
So would you give different units to different kids, or is everybody?
So my kids are only 18 months apart. So we did pretty much everything together. And then my son was getting accredited for the grade he was in, and my daughter was getting accredited by cross enrolling early.
Oh, okay.
So that's how she got the credits for them. So the next one I just want to talk about is this awesome study. I have a lot of Beautiful Feet. I'm sure you guys have heard of Beautiful Feet books. They're at the bottom. Okay. I will try and grab them. Beautiful Feet books I like to use as a resource to start my literature spine. And all that means is a spine, and then you flesh it in. So these are awesome. I would always get the teacher guide. Mine are not this beautiful anymore because I have completely written all over through them. I'm going to open it up to the main part that I want you guys to see. In the beginning, it gives you all the books that are the literature that is provided in this study. This is like a massive year-long unit study for medieval or Middle Ages. Gives you all the books. You can pick and choose. You can do all of them. The rest of it, they have these new things. They didn't have this when I was doing it, but they have rabbit trails, so it's just extras. They have everything that you could want to do. If you did not want to do the brainstorm mapping, this is too overwhelming, just use one of these. They have it all in one book. I just like to do it myself because I add way more. So what's your question?
With the year-long
Yeah.
So I can see how we can incorporate anything into
Yeah.
one unit. But if you do need to check a box of
Yeah.
certain things and studies that year
Yes.
of social studies medieval, now we need
Yeah.
to do 4 and 3 or
Yeah.
4 here, whatever. So can you include that kind of book that's a year long,
Yeah.
incorporate all the different units that we have?
I find that you can do it. Yes, I find that you can do it. If you have a teacher who I was taking photos and writing everything down as we're going. So I actually am enrolled, and I gave my teacher everything each other week or whatever it was, right? And I kept a record more for myself than for the unit, because I actually didn't care if things were ticked off. But if they said, if you have a teacher that's like, oh, you haven't done so-and-so, just put it in your mind map that you've probably saved and be like, where can I fit that in? And I can do it in 30 minutes because we're not super interested in it, or we're super interested and we'll spend a week on it. It just depends on kind of what your goal is for that, right? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So that is one thing. If you are doing history bound unit studies, like medieval and then modern history, that kind of thing, this is an awesome book to do we did it over 4 years. So it's art history. And then this leads to YouTube about the historical artists who are in here, how they painted, what the type of painting or art, whatever it was. And it just rabbit trails from there. That was awesome. Yeah, all of this is from here. Yes, all of this is from here. This was the science book that I read during my ancient history, because it's Aristotle. I love this. This is not a Christian curriculum. It's published by the Smithsonian, but there's 3. It goes Aristotle. Who's the middle one? I'm totally blanking in the Middle Ages. I want to say it's Copernicus, but I think that's wrong. Newton, thank you. Newton, and then the last one is Einstein. So you're getting the full broad range of history and science. They're so good. I used this as a read aloud. I would just read a chapter every week. It's very good. This is very fun. This is a republished book. This is an old book that went out of out of print. If you ever see this name, Richard Halliburton, you pick up that book and you rescue it from whatever thrift store or bookstore you're in, because his books are phenomenal. These are written for children, and this is like essentially a kid going on a tour of the ancient world with his tour guide. And it tells you all about, it's got pictures and stuff in it. The narrative is really nice. Yeah. And then there's the Occident. I just didn't grab the Occident. Yeah. Richard Halliburton. Halliburton. Yeah. Richard Halliburton. Okay. This one, I used Memoria Press. They have, like, these are sort of the Book of the Middle Ages. It's very similar to Story of the World, if you've heard that. This one I find is a little bit geared towards more older kids. This is geared towards younger kids. So if you wanted something that you're just like, I just need to read a little bit of historical context or deep nonfiction for your older kids, these books are kind of helpful. We read this one alongside our medieval history. These books are awesome for anyone who's visual. I love these so much. This book is all of the elements of the periodic table in visual format. One element per page. And if I would have had this in grade 10, I probably wouldn't have gotten a poor grade in chemistry. So I love this book. Totally helped. Let's see. I have a couple more. The last year that I made, oops. Oh, these ones I did want to talk about too, but I'll talk about those last. Oh, this is a little art project I brought that my daughter made. It is a tree with layers. It's just cardboard and glue and paper. And we read the book, The Sand County Almanac, which is the most beautiful book about the natural world ever. And she put some of her favorite quotes from each chapter in here, like little layers. And that's just glue hardened. She was like grade 7 or grade 8 when she made this. It was just a fun little art project. So you can make it as like free as possible. Like, it doesn't have to be fancy, right? She really, yeah.
How much storage on beautiful, but
This,
they start that beautiful
I know,
when they're
I know.
11. Like, what do you do?
So I live in 900 square feet. Yeah, I live in, yeah, we're in a tiny spot. I always did this with my kids. I would put everything on the floor and I'd be like, okay, choose 5. Now choose 3. Now choose 1. And everything else I would just take a picture of, and I would bundle it in Google Drive under the age and the person. And then if you want to do something with that in the future, make a booklet, whatever, that's up to you. But this was one of my favorites because we both loved the book so much. So that one, it is gathering dust though. I probably got dust on me. Yes. Yeah, right? Totally get it. I wanted to show you a little bit more medieval. We have Renaissance fairs that are free to go to, and they're amazing. They're amazing. Renaissance fairs. Yep. And they will see you and they'll be like fresh meat and they will do everything for you. They're so fun. They're such a fun group. So this one is in Surrey. They're obviously having an actual fight with weaponry and everything. These are not my children. These are professional Renaissance fair people. We did archery. You can do this in Langley. I think you can do it in Maple Ridge as well. Just take an archery lesson. That was super fun. We read Robin Hood and we had to do archery. This is, you can get all of these things at Opus. This is parchment and actual markers that can color on vellum. So it's vellum from the Middle Ages. They decided to copy or do their own of, what are those pages called? I'm totally blanking on them. In the Middle Ages, only the monasteries had books, and the monks painstakingly copied them. Illumination, yes, illuminated pages. So that's what this project was. This project was probably $10. The vellum is very cheap. The markers are about $3 a pop. So like I told them, we're getting 3 colors. That's it. So I found a lady in Maple Ridge who does falconry. You can go with a hawk. So this is their little falconry. They went around on a tour, and this was her property, and we got to take a little walk with the falcons. This was at the Renaissance Fair. Annie's learning how to do a loom and stained glass. That was my pricey one for the year. That's a pricey thing, but it's very fun. I think that's it. Okay. Well, it's only because I like it, right? So now you know how to do it.
Starting to prepare for this.
This is a great
I'm
question.
really scared of it
Okay,
now.
I'm really going to try to like wrap this up in 2 minutes. Where do you?
When did you start preparing for this?
So I start
a
in the
little
summer.
nervous.
I start in the summer, but if I'm accrediting it, I start in the spring and I give the teacher who I'm accrediting it with, because you have to float it by a teacher, before May 15th. Because May 15th to June, they're gonzo with report cards and visits and whatnot. In the summer, not many really want to chat with you in the summer and figure things out. And then in the fall, you're like, I need to have this prepared. So kind of like winter, if you have the idea, into like, let's say March break start, and then kind of
So essentially from this poster and then kind of narrowing it all down.
Yeah.
To finding all the resources.
only if you're accrediting it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that fine.
Yeah.
So if you're not accrediting it.
Yeah.
I
would just do it in the summer.
okay, and so it's only a couple of months.
Yeah, like I mean,
And
if
that's for all your unit studies that you do?
so I basically did like 1 to 2 massive unit studies a year.
Okay.
And I would estimate 1 unit study to equal about 40 hours of research and organization and email communication and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right?
Okay.
So it's like I piecemealed it throughout whatever time period. If you're only doing the 6 that you chose, I would say that's probably like 10 hours worth of work.
Okay.
And then, you know, so the bigger, the more work, because you're gathering and communicating and all that
And
stuff.
how many units? So you do 2 major ones a year.
But you can do as many or as little as you want, right?
True, but then you were saying like most of your homeschooling.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, that's right.
So then how many? So you're doing.
But I had little
unit study because
kids
it's
and it
all
didn't
going
really-
this direction. Is that why? Because like essentially unit study, and it's all branching into all the subjects.
So it's like a tree with
Very
branches and everything's on the trunk.
Right. Okay.
When you say accrediting, what
Yeah.
grades are we talking about?
10 to 12.
Right?
10 to 12, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you go to do that, are you calling it like social something, or are you calling it tree study?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to. They're you have to
You're calling
fulfill
it a
certain
normal
requirements.
study?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the question.
About math. How do you say it?
Yeah.
You have a math curriculum that you're also doing on the side. I know you're tying a lot of math in, but
Yeah.
for the entire grade.
They would have to do
requirements.
extra math. Yeah. I did math biographies and videos and all sorts of things like that, but I would make